we should be. But, in case we are, hello everyone. It's be taking a little bit of time on my end. We're almost good, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's looking good now. So, if we are indeed live, and I'd like to think that we are, hello everyone and welcome to the video on demand if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, welcome to the live stream of the Ghosts of Tsushima Iki Island DLC. Now, some of you may know this, some of you may not. I love this game, and I am beyond stoked to be able to show you guys a bit of this wonderful, wonderful island, to tell you about what wonderful things you can do here, because there is a lot of cool stuff. And of course, I am more than happy to answer any questions that you might have to the best of my capabilities about this DLC. We've played a lot of it. The one thing, massive Dennis Stat Talks incoming, you betcha, they're coming. Hello everyone, by the way, hello Dennis, hello everyone in YouTube chat, wonderful to see you all here. The one thing we are not going to be discussing today, kind of goes without saying, but just a disclaimer for anyone who doesn't know, we are not going to be talking about story details, because first of all, I want you guys to experience that for yourself, and second of all, we're not allowed to. So, no story details, but we are just going to be getting into some free roam goodness on Iki Island, because as you can see on the map, there's an entire side of the island that I haven't explored yet. This is your territory. This was mine. I have done all of this. But there are some cool things that we can do here. So let's get into that. There's a point of interest right here, and of course, if there are specific things you want to see, let me know as well, and I can try my best to do, or try my best to find them for you guys. And of course, once again, no story stuff. With that out of the way, everyone, let's get into Iki Island. God, I'm so excited. Sam, good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining. Vampart as well. X7, there are new sword kits, multiple actually. One of the ones I'm wearing right now, and this might be one of my favorites, and I'll show you why. You do not need the director's cut for Iki Island. I think you can buy it separately. Because we had a katana, and a katana is amazing, of course. It is a stylish weapon. But what if I told you that you can now have a cat-tana? Now it's an awesome epic samurai weapon and a pun, and there's a cat on it with a little bell. And there's a tinier cat on your tanto on the back, which is incredible. There are a couple of more. I'm not going to spoil everything, but there are definitely sword kits in the game. So far, I think I found 4 new ones. Definitely new trophies, of course, with it being a new DLC. Can you show the new armor sets? There is a thing that, oh nice, we're immediately starting off with poetry. But there is a thing I want to say about the armor set. We kind of misguessed how many armor sets were going to be in the game, because they introduced something new. Which is, I'm not going to call it a reskin, because it's not, let's call it variants. There are variants, I'm going to show you one, but there are variants of older armor, like for instance the Wayfarer armor, looks like this. But there is now a variant that looks like this, which is also really cool. But we thought that this was going to be its separate armor. It is not. But what I will tell you is that the new armor that you can find is incredible. It might be my favorite armor in the entirety of the game. And we are working on a video on that as well. I'll get into details on it a little bit as well. I don't want to be stuck in the menus the entire time. So we're going to play a little bit, and then I will tell you more about the armor. But both the horse armor and the new armor set, because of course that monkey armor is new, is phenomenal. I love it so much. So this is about acceptance. I humbly accept. But what? A rock spies on high. Leaves whisper nearby, or a head of spearships. Let's go with that one. Is the DLC worth it? It's like $20. I think so. I definitely feel like, especially if you like exploring and you're a bit of a completionist, this is going to be fantastic. And I feel like Ghost is such a wonderful game that just invites exploration. Let's go with the horse, just because I like the horse. There you can already see the horse armor. There's different colors for it, by the way, as well, so yours doesn't necessarily have to look like that. For the people who are asking whether or not you can play it now, you cannot, unfortunately. I'm sorry. We are fortunate enough to receive early access, but it should be live for everyone tomorrow, so you don't have to wait long. So this is kind of your preview, your sample, your tasting menu, if you will. And then you can decide if you like it. And if you do, you are able to play it tomorrow. Oh, there's a kitty. I mean, this is for the katana. Are there new masks to collect? Yes. I haven't found many masks, and I don't want to show all of them yet, because I want to keep some surprises for you guys as well. But there's definitely some new cosmetics, and there might be less than the main game, which is logical, of course, because this is like one third of the main game. But they're definitely very cool. All of the ones that I found so far are either like, alright, this is on par with what was in the main game, or better. Headband of expectance, my god. Any new charms? A lot, actually. And they're all pretty unique. We're also going to be talking about that soon. Ben, I'm doing very fine. Thank you so much for asking. Also, hello, Thijs. Sorry I just missed you. Thank you so much for joining us in modding. There are also new hats to collect. Like, there's just... In all the categories, there are new cosmetics. There are even... I'm going to give a little, like, spoiler thing here for one of the videos we might be posting today or tomorrow. But there's even... If you go back to the main game... to those monochromatic dye variants, there's new variants of the armor I'm wearing right now. So there is new dyes for DLC armor in the main game, which is just insane how well they integrated this with the main game. So let's see what the headband looks like actually. I'm gonna see if I can find it quickly because I don't want to spoil all the. There we go. That one's okay. Looks kind of like something you'd wear for a beach. This would look great with the fundoshi, to be completely honest. Very chill. Is there a new ninja outfit of some kind? I think the Raider armor is kind of ninja-esque. But like I said, so people are very interested in new armor. We are going to be making a detailed video about this as well. But just to give you kind of like a little bit of it, well, not a tease, because we're going to be using this most of the time, and you're going to see. This is an armor that is all about parries and dodges, which I love. Shinobi Kitsu, thank you so much for the follow. That's really appreciated. So what does it do? If you wear this armor, you are no longer able to get a regular parry. You're still able to block, but you can't do regular parry anymore. However, if you manage to do a perfect parry, or a perfect dodge, you are able to follow up with new attacks, and they are incredibly strong. On top of that, this armor boosts your resolve gains, and perfect parries, and if I'm not mistaken, perfect dodges as well, will always grant you resolve, so that's increased, which is amazing, so you get more heals or more abilities. And it also increases your window for perfect parrying and perfect dodging. So this is just the wait until they come at you, and then counter them, and demolish a group of enemies, which you'll see as soon as we get into that. For people who wanted to see the map, this is the map. You can watch the video that we posted today as well. There should be a kind of size comparison. Now, same thing with Siege of Paris. This might look a bit small, but you can already see from all of the question marks, there is a lot to do. And also a lot of new things to discover. There is a surprising amount of new activities in this DLC. And cats. I mean, that's always a win. But yeah, there's a lot to do. I don't understand how he gets to play it early. I'm 7 hours ahead of him. What do you mean, like in time? That's the benefit of being a game journalist. I'm sorry. We get it early, so we're able to make content for you guys. So we can, like, immediately, for the people who want that, because of course not everyone wants it. But we are able to kind of tell you about it and tell you where to find the cool stuff when the game goes live instead of having to wait. Hello. What's this? It's the neat little shrine here. Also, one thing I will say, they already said it in an interview, but I can confirm this as well. The environments, and you probably already saw it too, they feel very different from the main game. If I were to describe it, I think the best the best description of it would be a Japanese pirate island, which is kind of what they marketed as in the first place. So they really nailed the look of that. So this is a cool new activity that I don't think I want to do yet, because this might be a spoilery thing. These are, and you mentioned them as well, these are memories. So this will trigger a flashback where you play with Baby Jin, and you will remember something about your history with your father, because there's a lot of things that happen on Iki Island, and you can trigger these to get sort of more context on those. So they're very cool, but I kind of consider them as we can maybe do one, but I don't want to do it right off the bat. I kind of want to save that for the people who stick around and don't want to scare people away from stream immediately. So we're gonna call on the horse now, who's wearing an amazing armor. Someone asked for the dice, by the way, so I'll show those as well. Thanks everyone who's asking how I'm doing. I am doing great. Like, first of all, I have the absolute pleasure and honor. Some might say honor died on the beach, but I don't believe that's true. But to show this to you guys, and there's also some personal stuff going on that's just fantastic and wonderful. So I am having a field day. You might tell by the huge smile on my face that's not gonna leave until the stream ends. So when you get the horse arm, it looks like this. Kind of the red-ish tints, which is cool. And then, like with the main game and the saddles, there are banners you can find. Also, I'm going to ignore that deer pun, Dennis. That's barely legal. That is a throwback and a half. But you can find banners in the DLC. They're kind of hidden, but you can of course use the Traveler set to find them easier. To unlock new dice for the armor. Which they all look incredible. I want all of them. I am going to completionist the ever-living heck out of this DLC just because I want all the horse armors. And I also saw someone asking about new Mythic tales and new Mythic skills. The things that the DLC adds are the following. You get new navigational techniques for the new activity, so those aren't that interesting. There is a skill line for the horse charge, which I want to show you the horse charge, of course. I don't want to get in depth into the skill tree yet, because that's probably something we're going to do more in detail on in the video. And then there are 2 Mythic tales that will grant you some really cool rewards. You can probably already guess which things are being rewarded from the Mythic tales. There might be more, but that's all we found so far. And yeah, the horse charge is also amazing. To put it simply, it uses Resolve to charge into enemies to deal a buttload of damage, especially, of course, on Lethal, which we're playing on right now. And you can upgrade it to do things like terrify enemies, or... Oh no, I don't want to hit a dog. Please leave me alone. Or is it a bear? I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a dog. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't want you to kill me. I'm kind of attached to living. Thank you. Oh! They do so much damage. Lethal, what the hell? So let's get the hell out of here so we don't have to deal with those anymore. Have you finished the story? If so, how long was it? I'm not going to talk about the story too much as of yet. What I will say is it's satisfying, very much so. In fact, I'm kind of inclined to, or I hope that I get the opportunity to kind of do a stream later where we can kind of discuss the story in length, because there's some very interesting stuff going on, at least I think. Oh, I missed something there. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. Because this is a sort of new feature. Dennis, are we live? I'm live, Master Sensei. I don't know if you are live. I'm live. The fact that you were speaking to me must mean you were live as well. There is now a new use for the grappling hook. You can use to break things loose. It's kind of a little neat addition to Traversal, which I like. Did they add a casual armor that we saw in red and yellow in the trailer? Yes, I can actually show that to you. That is a variant of the Samurai clan armor. There you go. Sneak peek at a new mask, by the way. UK border control. That is an interesting Twitch name, but regardless, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. And if you didn't know, if you have Twitch Prime, you have a free sub that you can give to any channel you want. If you can give it to us, or if you want to give it to us, that would be wonderful. But of course, you can give it to any channel that you want. So, yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. And give it to someone who you think deserves it. If that's us, we're very grateful. And, yeah, that out of the way. Where is my... Because I think I know what this is. Where is my shrine? Thank you so much for the kind words. That's really appreciated. Oh, look. Look at this. This is a new thing we can do now. Aren't they adorable? This game makes me so happy. Just a simple happy. For the people who are curious about how you get to Iki Island when you are able to play the DLC tomorrow, because that's, of course, a very important thing. We have early access. I'm sorry. We are able to play it, but not everyone is able to play it yet. However, it's not going to be long. You will be able to play it tomorrow. And the... Oh, heck. This is actually something we were looking for and didn't know where to find. I am going to record this. Hello, Chris. Thank you so much for joining. I am doing incredibly well. I hope you are too. Okay. No, wait. Okay. Focus. This is a mask, so it's gonna be here. There we go. Oh, it's incredible. We are going to become, yes, the cat bandit. Never mind. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna switch out this one to this one. There we go. The cat bandits. Let's go. Did they add an option to replay missions? There are certain things that you can replay now. One of them, and I am once again beyond stoked to be able to say this. You can replay duels now at any time. You can just see the map icon, click on the map icon, and be like, I want to replay this one. You can see it here. This is a duel that I've already done, and I can replay that if I want to. So we can replay that one. That one is related to one of the mysteries, actually. We can replay that one. First things first, I want to get over there. Will I die if I jump in the water from here? Well, there's only one way to find out. Bonsai, they say, right? There we go. There we go. Give me early access, I'll guard the basement. I'm sorry. If we could share, we would. There are legal troubles with that, let's say. That's incredible that we actually found that. Yeah, the dual replay is awesome, honestly. I am actually going to switch back to the monkey armor because I want to show you guys what it does. We haven't really gotten into any combat yet. Whoop. Not with the cat helmet. Let's switch back to the regular one. Actually, I was using the smaller helmet, because this is the fully upgraded helmet, which is just ridiculous. It's so big. Yeah, this is the monkey armor. Look, you have a monkey on the helmet, and then when you look at the shoulder pads, there's an angry monkey too. It's always 0 depths. Chris, you've been watching the stream for too long, but I'm very glad that you're still on board for that. Anyone who knows about 0 depths has officially been watching the streams for too long, and I am super happy to still have you on board. Oh, we can fight. Let's go. Take out the archer first, because they're annoying. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can get a perfect parry so you can see what it does now. Oh, I don't like this guy. These are the new shaman enemies. They're very annoying. Is it just a shaman and archers? Imagine Dennis died. It's more likely than you think. It's more likely than you think. Alright. So this... I'm gonna have to do a little something. But this is one of the new activities. So we had the fox shrines in the main game, which were awesome. But the mechanic was just like, you see a fox, you follow it, and there you go. Bellone, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to see you joining as well. Thank you so much. How much to finish the DLC? Like, it depends if you're a completionist. I can tell you, if you just rush the story, it's going to be over relatively quickly. I don't want to put an exact number on it, but it's relatively quick. But you're also doing yourself a disservice. Just take your time with it, enjoy it. I think Ghost is best enjoyed if you just take your time with it, just have fun exploring. No, Jonas, you don't have to be at the location. You could just click it and it will automatically teleport you there. So now, we tilt the controller up and down to make music. To suit the kitty. And this is how shrines work now. Now, this one is incredibly difficult because it's the last one. So they're not all as insane as this. I've already done the other ones, so they become progressively more difficult. But, like, that insane spike you just saw me completely miss, or something like this. They're not always like that. That's just because this is the latter one. Now, some people might tell you this is gimmicky. I'm not calling any names. But I do really like it. Is this mechanic on the PS4? I don't know. I don't know if there... Because I saw someone asking about it in the comments under the video as well. I don't know if there is an alternative for motion control. I do... I want to believe so, because they're kind of... They added a lot of accessibility features to the main game already. So I feel like it's something they would have kept in mind, but I don't know. Then we took tea again. Ben, congrats with your brother's birthday. Thank you so... thank you so much for hopping by. And it is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. How long have you been playing the DLC? I think I've put about... I can actually do the math on that one. I think about 12 hours? 12 to 13, maybe? Oh, Thay. Oh, we can go back. We don't have to find an animal to pet. See, that's the wonderful thing about those sanctuaries. You can just go back here. And we can pet them now. You can pet all of them. How do you enjoy it? Yeah, so much. Like, so much. Ghost has been... Because there's someone asking as well, like, how would you rate it? I would say, if you like Ghost, it is a no-brainer. It's an easy recommend. To me, personally, I really like it. If you're looking for something to change up the formula, you're not really going to find it here. What this mostly does is it adds a lot of... it adds a lot to Jin's character, which is great. It adds some new charms and armors, but they might it's quantity, or it's quality over quantity. There aren't like an incredible amount of them. Although there's actually plenty, especially considering how big the map is. Like, it's not that there are very little. But the ones they do add, I think, are very creative and very fun. Like, specifically the armor, I just love so much. You know what? Let's actually show you the replay feature. So I can show you the armor in action, because we've had too little combat. What do you mean can't fast travel during combat? I'm petting a cat. This is not combat, this is combat. Can we do it now? Or is it that eagle? Is the eagle still around? Buddy. What's happening here? Well, we can also go over there, so it might be worth checking out what's over there. But if I were to give this a number, like an actual score, it would be very high. But I will say that that is also very much personal preference, because I love Ghost. It is, I think, an objectively good DLC, especially if you like the main game, but to me, this is 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 easy. Easy. And for no good reason other than that there's no game that makes me just feel such a sense of wonder and enjoyment by just going around the open world just finding stuff. So that's very much a personal preference thing. Can we leave now? Why am I still in combat? Eagle, where are you? I'm gonna mess you up if I find you. Is there New Game Plus for Iki Island? Yes. As a matter of fact, for those of you who are curious, I have played through the entirety of the DLC in New Game Plus. And on Lethal as well. It is doable. It's challenging. It gives a nice challenge, I think. But you can play through the entire thing in New Game Plus and on the Lethal difficulty, like right from the get-go. That's how I played through the entirety of it, and... especially if you're already accustomed to Lethal, I highly recommend it. Because the new combat challenge, the new kind of mechanics they added to combat make it a lot more fun as well. Can you dye the monkey armor? This is a dye, actually. The normal monkey... Let me actually show you what it normally looks like when you get it. Because normally speaking, it looks like this. So this is the regular color. And then this is one you can buy. And then there are a couple of other ones as well. I think there's 5 dyes in total. Cousin Blue, thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, I do have early access, but you don't have to wait long. It should be live tomorrow. And for everyone who is still wondering, if you want to play this... The only thing you need to do in order to access the DLC is make it to Act 2. Because the quest that is the prerequisite for the DLC... I am so annoyed by the combat thing. But the quest that is the prerequisite for the DLC is in Act 2. So as soon as you have access to that, as soon as you finished the first chapter of the game, you can just access the DLC. And you can... I don't know exactly at what point, but there are a couple of things you need to do on Iki first, and then you're just able to freely travel back and forth. So it's very well integrated into the main... I don't know what's going on. Is this a bug? If so, that's the first bug I have encountered. No, you do not have to be... you do not have to be in New Game Plus. You can just play it as soon as you reach Act 2. Whether that be in the main game or in the New Game Plus mode. That doesn't matter. Fix the moon dash cancelling? I don't know. That's not a trick I'm accustomed to. So I don't know if they can if they change that or not. Ah, we can fight. Okay. So quick reminder: we are wearing an armor now that disables regular parries, but our perfect parries and perfect dodges are incredibly strong now, and you will see why in a second. Transferring progress is really easy. You just need to have both versions installed, I think, and then there's just an option in the main menu that lets you choose a save file to import. First things first, pro combat tip, take out these guys first. They're really annoying and they make other enemies very strong. So you kind of have to deal with them first, otherwise it just becomes too challenging. Oh, never mind, there we go down already, but that doesn't matter. Get back up. Come on, hit me. I want to show the people the parry. Boom. Okay, that didn't work because there's no enemies in close fight. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Made me kill this guy first. Okay. Not a great first demonstration. Although, against this guy, 1. So you effectively get a free, like, 3-hit combo. Kind of similar to the Dance of Wrath. As soon as you hit a perfect parry. And then the dodge also does something cool I'll show you in a bit. I finished the game but not gone into New Game Plus. Can we just go back to do the DLC? Yes. Like, the only prerequisite for the DLC, once again, is getting to Act 2. And no, this is not free. There is a free update, and then there's the Director's Cut update, which adds a lot of, like, PS5 features, like the haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and Japanese lip syncing for the Japanese dub of the game. And then the DLC is also a separate purchase. So this is not free content. But it's definitely worth the buy, I feel. In New Game Plus of Iki, you have new features too, so I'll have to play this game 3 times. Well, I mean, you can play it 1 time regular and then 1 time in Japanese, which is something that I'm definitely going to be doing. Oh, there we have another shaman, who, for some reason... Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh no, this is a problem. Alright, we dead. No, we're not dead. It is possible to go back to an old save, from New Game Plus to an old save if you still have the old save, for sure. How do you hide the quiver? Let me check. That should be in the options menu. I would assume... nope. It's not here. It is in the menu somewhere, just haven't found it yet. Also, target lock is now also a thing that you can do. Display, maybe? Oh, there it was. See? Hide bow and quiver. Turn that on or off whenever you want to. So there it is. It's just in the options menu under display. You can find it. It's raining. I don't like it. But the cool thing about Ghost is we just play a little ditty. And the rain will go away. Maybe we can fast travel again now. We should be right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So as you can see, I've already completed this camp, so I can fast travel to it. But if I press square, Replayable content offers a uniquely challenging experience, does not affect your current progress. You will return to your current location upon completion. Would you recommend playing the DLC in New Game Plus as they added extra features as charms that are only available in New Game Plus? I played it in New Game Plus Lethal. I had a blast. I honestly think it doesn't really matter at what point you jump in. I would recommend finishing the story once first, because otherwise some of the references, especially from some of the flashbacks, might be lost on you. Because there are like references and little connections to the main game. I'm not going to talk about what they are, but they are there for sure. Night, sucker. But if you are already on a New Game Plus save, I think it's a great point to jump in. These guys are really strong. I am actually scared right now. Because these are terrifying. I was going to take him out with a kunai. I don't want to deal with this guy. We can replay duels, Cousin Lou. That is a feature they added to the game. Like, any of them. Alright. Come fight me. Perfect. Okay, that's unfortunate. Doggo must go too, because I don't have the doggo petting charm yet. I should probably do something about that, so I don't have to do this anymore. Okay, let me get a perfect dodge on this guy. That was not perfect. In fact, that was terrible. Let me try it again. That was also terrible. Fantastic. Maybe I should just deal with them and not go tryhard. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out well for me, is it? Oh, the kunai it is. There we go. Just hit me with some regular dudes. I can't do anything with a lot of you. Just give me some regular dudes to fight, preferably close together. So I can show the people the cool new trick. I can't even English today. Ow! Arrows also hurt in lethal mode now. That's also... I think they might have changed that actually. Okay, this is great. If we don't die. I said if we don't... You bastard! I was dodging you. I'll get back to him. Okay. Going focused now. Because this honestly this armor is so cool if we can get it to work. It's just very unfortunate. So... Oh, we are at Sentinel Peak again. Where? There. Yeah. I bought the add-on, but I can't do the Iki Island. Any ideas? It's not supposed to be live, Funky Chicken. We are on early access. It should be live for everyone tomorrow. So consider this your sneak peek. And then you can get into it yourself tomorrow. Hello. Hello. Take out the annoying people first again. Have you ever considered becoming a real samurai? Not really, no. I feel like that'd be a weird thing for a duchy to do. That would be the best timeline though.
The dead left out to send a message.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with any of them. I want many people alive so I can show off the perk, but I do want to deal with that that shaman as quickly as possible because they will mess you up. Okay, kunai that way. That was a good call. Now you die, and now we fight. Well, get deal with Doggo first. There we go. See? So one parry practically nets you 3 kills. Or 2 hits against a stronger enemy. So you see that window of slow motion? That's practically giving you a window to aim for your next target, and then you press square and then you just go for them. If you upgrade it to max, you get 3 hits in. I think at regular it's 2. And then there's also a thing, I'm gonna see if I can trigger that too. There's also a thing that happens if you are able to dodge and attack perfectly. That's also, might even be stronger. But I'm not gonna do it with this guy because this guy's annoying me. I'm not great at the dodges yet. I'm mostly playing for parries, so dodging is difficult. And there we go. Let's try it again. The dog must go though. But this is... See, this is what I mean. You get 1 parry off and 3 of them just die. No, it's specifically an attack that you can trigger. I haven't tried it yet. It's actually a good call because I do want to try that now. But don't think you can fire an arrow. I think it's just for attacks. definitely worth giving it a shot though. Okay, can a normal person try to hit me with an attack that I can dodge? Not the bit. No, not you. Come on. Oh, that was not perfect at all. And he's throwing a flashbang. Come on, the people want to see some entertainment. Alright, we'll just go for another parry, I suppose. Oh, that works. See, so we do a little spin, but they're also blinded. So he can't respond, we can kill him too. And the reach on that is actually pretty insane. Okay. Kind of blinded now, but that's fine. So those are the two tricks you can do, and then the other perks just make it easier to do it, and it gives you more resolve. Yeah, this is on lethal, Sydney, don't worry. Otherwise it would have been even more embarrassing. Okay, this guy needs to go. I don't like this guy. Hello! Ow! There's your proof that it is on lethal, because he hits like a truck. Then again, they do hit like a truck on pretty much any difficulty, because those are really strong. Pretty much the strongest enemies in the DLC, I think. There we go. And we got him. So now we've completed the replayable camp. And then we just get teleported back to where we were. That's how the replay function works. Same with duels, by the way. Which I can show you as well. Let me know what you guys want to see. You want to see more free roam through Iki? You want to see more of the armor that I'm wearing right now? More combat? Some of the new activities? Because there are some that I haven't shown yet. Oh no. Belladea, thank you so much for the cheer. That's really appreciated. This guy. Nope. Oh no. The reach. The reach on that attack. Oh boy, they're dangerous. UK Border Control, do you think there will be a third Valhalla DLC? I mean, that's pretty much been confirmed. We don't know if it's going to be a paid DLC, like 100% sure, but we definitely know that there's more content coming. They confirmed that in the E3 presentation. So it's not so much a matter of thinking and more... We know that that's coming. Let's see... I don't want to spoil any of the new duels yet. I kind of want you guys to experience those for yourself. So we can go back to the main game and go back to this one, because this is one from a Mythic tale. It's relatively spoiler-free. Yeah, I want to replay this duel. With the monkey armor, because the monkey armor shreds in duels. Is incredibly strong, like for real. Because you're always going for parries or dodges anyway, and yeah, those are just made incredibly more stronger. Also, we get a close up for the katana now, which is great. Sean, there are both new hot springs and bamboo strikes, and if you're interested in what those reward you now, you should check the video that we just posted on the channel, because that actually tells you a little bit about what they do now. Oh, okay, buddy. Oh, of course, he just spams that. See, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, easy duel. Easy duel. Now we back off. Coming for the... Okay, he wrecked me now. Never mind.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Oh, you don't talk about Lord Shimura. Jason, please don't spam. Oh, we can do this now, which is also great. But he can do that, which is arguably pretty cool too. But hey, perfect parry always wins. Look at the damage though. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. I'm not doing too hot. Should have practiced more, I suppose. Oh, never mind, we're good.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Call me boy.
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
While wearing this full-fledged monkey armor. There we go. Okay, that wasn't the perfect one, but it kind of counts for something. There we go. One more. I dare you. There we go. Easy. Oh well, never mind. We're not there yet. I've spoken too soon. Never mind. We got him. And now we should be able to end it with...
I've got it.
Yes, right? Yes, there we go. Rest in peace. And lightning. I remember playing this for the first time and seeing that guy struck with lightning. I was like, that would be cool if we were able to do that. And then we weren't. And then New Game Plus came. And now we are. Yes, Serpent. This is a new armor. I'm going to swap it now. Because you guys have seen what it does now. Let's swap to... Yeah, we're going back to the Cat Raider. Because why not? The Cat Raider was awesome. And let's swap to the Monkey Weapon Kit. So you guys can see another one of those as well. This one has little monkeys. Don't worry, stream will still be going for a while, cousin. There's still time for that. There's still time for that. That's why I say, if you have questions or requests, just let me know. Because we're going to try our best to cover most of our bases. UK Border Control, do you think this will be the last expansion for Ghost? I would think so. Then again, I didn't expect them to be giving us like free Legends content for like a couple of weeks after the launch of this as well. And that's something that's happening. So, what do I know? Like, Ghost, as far as content goes, has been a complete surprise time and time again. Random person, the last perk on the monkey armor increases your perfect parry and perfect dodge window, so it synergizes very well with the main perk that allows you to perform special attacks after one of those. And no changes to stances. The only thing, and Yor also mentioned this, the only thing that did change is they have enemies that can swap from weapon types now as well. So that'll sort of, let's actually show the horse charge if we have the resolve for it. Which I'm not sure if we do. We have one. Yeet! And now we get back to combat. Without my good skills, so I should probably play a bit more careful. Stabby stabby. But yeah, regarding the content for Ghost, like, I honestly... I don't want to say this is the last we will see of the game, because one, I already know that that's not going to be true, because there's more Legends content coming as well. And two, we didn't expect Legends, and that, like, that blew my socks off. That was great. We didn't expect this either, and now this is here, and it's also fantastic, and it's also bringing more... Are you dancing, buddy? He's dancing. I'll play him a song. This is great. This is honestly the first time I've encountered this in the entire game. And I'm kind of sad. I want to see more of this. We have a dance party now. This is great. Sometimes you can find peace in a time of war. Oh, I'm for sure. Record. Save recent gameplay. Last 30 seconds. Okay, back to murder time. Night night. Should have responded quicker. He missed the beat. He will pay the price for it. There we go. Well, so far so good, I'd say. That was incredible. How do you upgrade the director's cut to the final upgrade on the PS5 store? Like, I don't know how that works. The only thing I can tell you, I got a code, I entered the code, and it worked. So I don't know about the purchasing process, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't really help with that. Also, for the people who are wondering what I meant with Samurai Pirate Armor, or Samurai Pirate Armor, Samurai Pirate Island, just look at this.
The captain of my boat.
The captain of my boat? What the hell is going on here? There's someone trapped in there? The kicks-based stance rumor was a lie. We already have a kicks-based stance rumor. It's the moon stance. Look. 1, 2, 3. That was already in the main game. There is a lock-on feature. I haven't tried it yet, but I can confirm that it's there and you can turn it on. We can play around with that during the stream for sure. I'll turn it on in a bit. No worries, no worries. Should we do that now? Because otherwise I'm gonna forget again. So if you go to options, gameplay, target lock on, press D-pad up to toggle, and you can press the right, or you can use the right stick to switch targets. Oh, he's next to the boat? I am blind. Then again, you guys already knew that. Where you at, buddy? Other side? The left side. This is the left side, right? I'm being an idiot. I'm sorry, chat. I mean, you guys already knew this, but... Should be able to see his outline then. There's something over there, though. And it's probably something we can fight. So I'm more interested in going there. I'm sorry, Lupino. I'm directionally challenged. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'll show the new blade in a second. Oh no, not this guy again. I like these guys. These are actually the people I was talking about. These changed their weapon. So I don't want to deal with this, because this is effectively the same as those dual-bladed enemies. But if I give him a couple of swings, I give him, not he giving me, a couple of swings. Ow. Oh, that was also so short of like enough resolve to get back up. I don't know Starboard and what's the other thing even? Like I know the Dutch names, but that's not the same as it is here. Like I can go back, but I feel like I'm just making an idiot out of myself trying to find him while you guys in chat all know where he is. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Front left side. Okay, we are on the front side. This is the left. That's okay.
The captain of my boat.
Oh, that's what that is. I thought it was a living person. That's the problem. Starboard, starboard and starboard port side. That's it. Ghost or Valhalla? For me, for sure,
Another
Ghost.
lost in the struggle against the Mongols.
But that's a very personal thing.
Another I failed to
I
protect.
feel the reason for that
He died in
is
service to
I
Tsushima.
enjoy the combat system in Ghost a lot. It just feels really good, especially with the haptics now. The haptics make it even better. You can literally feel it in your controller when you sheathe your sword, which is amazing. Yeah, listen, I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to answer all of your questions, but I can't do everything all at once, and I'm also juggling 2 chats at the same time. I'm trying my best. I'll show the sword. There you go. That's the one. I'm not going to show all of the new ones. How are the triggers? The triggers are mostly there for the bows, I feel. You can feel it a lot when you're trying to pull a heavy bow. But thanks for the help, by the way, chat. Thanks for helping a directionally challenged man bury a friend. The wholesomeness we wanted for this stream. Let me check if the lock-on is still on now, actually, because it might have turned it off. No, it's still on. We're good. We're good. Up on the D-pad. Is it out now? Can I finally talk about playing this? You can talk about playing it, but you can't talk about story spoilers. So please don't do that. We're also not discussing the story. We're just doing side content. All I can tell you about the story is go play it if you plan on playing the DLC, but don't rush it. I did that and I had a great time, but I feel like if you just take your time and also explore the rest of the island, you're gonna have an even better experience. So learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. Just in general, don't do what I do. It's a terrible idea. More hardcore parkour. This is also... Oh, it's nice that we get to this one in nighttime, because it's actually... These are easier in nighttime, I feel. Dennis the wise. Or Dennis the silly. Listen, I make mistakes, so you guys can be wise. That's how we do it. So these are archery challenges. You just shoot the lanterns. That's pretty much the deal. Don't fire too early, though, because you can get a false start, and then it will disqualify you. I will show you what the deal is with these, because there is actually a cool reward tied to this. You might actually be able to see it. I can't believe I missed that shot. That's rather disappointing, actually. Let's try that one again. Yay! There we go. Ah, we can get silver. We pretty much already got silver. Let's do this one again. So the trick with this one is that you get a... Do I have it equipped? No, I don't have it equipped. Is this Bruce? Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know if it is, though. You tell me. You get... Where is it? Charm of Concentration. It increases your concentration time. So that's your window of slow motion. And every like level of a shrine you complete. So you can get 3 notches for one shrine because you have 3 medals, bronze, silver, and gold. Gives you more time. So the more of these you complete, the longer you can extend your slow time. Which, as you can see, is very useful to get the gold medal. Because gold is challenging. And now I just messed up the thing that I said you shouldn't do. I had an amazing experience with Sekiro. Do you think about farewell and playing Ghosts of Tsushima for the first time? For sure. For sure. As someone who's enjoyed both of those games a lot, I feel like there are a lot of similarities in the combat. I wouldn't necessarily call them the same, also because the main focus of both games is kind of different. It's this one that keeps messing me up. I just need to... We're gonna do it again. We're not leaving until we get silver at the very least. Gold is a no-go, but silver should be possible. But I feel that, speaking for personal experience, Sekiro has combat variety because of the different enemy types, and specifically the bosses. Whereas Ghost has a lot of variety in the combat because of all the things you are able to do. So I feel like for sure Ghost is a lot of fun to master because of the stand system and the different playstyles that you can adopt. It's amazing. Like it's in a way very similar to Sekiro because you do kind of have posture meters and you have parry mechanics and stuff like that. Good spot, by the way, on the new charm icons, by the way, Poison Serpent. That is actually true. They changed those up. This is not a Valhalla DLC, no. This is a Ghost of Tsushima DLC. We should go to that side of the island, because there's something cool over there as well. Let me know if there's anything more you guys want to see. I kind of feel inclined to get some more resolve going our way and just cruise around and show the amazing horse charge that we're able to do now. But yeah, I feel like to finish up the comparison between Sekiro and Ghost, if you like Sekiro for the challenge, specifically Ghost is more scalable. I wouldn't say easier, but more scalable, because you have changeable difficulty levels and you can change the difficulty by equipping specific charms as well. There is actually a charm. Some people who are currently here know the pain that I went through playing with that, but it's actually a lot of fun. There is a charm you can equip that will make it so that you just die in one hit. Like, no matter what it's from, if you get hit once, you die. So you can definitely make it very challenging. But I feel like the combat system is definitely more challenging to master because you are able to do a lot more. Okay, chat. I think this might actually be interesting if I can find the thing. These shrines have riddles, if I can find where it is yet. I haven't been able to solve them yet, because I don't know what I'm looking for the solutions. What's up with the Hardened Resolve? So a Hardened Resolve gives you... I don't even see the note on this one. Hardened Resolve, as opposed to giving you more, allows you to regenerate it outside of combat. So as you can see, I should have one actually. So I can... Let me just use up my Resolve. Wait, it doesn't do that if you don't hit? That's weird. Okay. So apparently it doesn't cost Resolve if you don't hit anything. Today I learned. But you are able to, yeah, to switch up
capture monkeys.
and regenerate and resolve outside of combat. Actually, let's charge these fools because we have resolve now. This is a great idea. What could possibly go wrong? Hello there. 1, 2, 3, horse charge OP, and you are super dead. Goodbye. Strongest weapon in the game. Horse. See, and now you can see that it's regenerating. So that's what's up with the resolve. There was a charm in the main game that allowed you to do that, if I'm not mistaken, but now you can just do it without the charm. Just need to do some bamboo strikes. If I had a nickel for every time Dennis would say that, you'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's not a coincidence. Any new face armors or masks? For sure. Some of them I don't want to show, because you get some from the story as well, so I'm afraid that might be a spoiler. But we have, of course, the kitty mask, and then another one you can find, which is great. I love this one. You already showed it. There is a new dye merchant, which is effectively the JorRaptor dye merchant. It's a crimson dye merchant, and one of the things you can buy of the crimson dye merchant is this. And it is terrifying. I love it so much. This one is great. So, yeah, those are, let me see, are there any other? There are new headbands as well from some of the new haikus. You, of course, have 3 variants of the helmet from the new armor. It's lazy mode. Thank you so much for the follow. That's really appreciated. So, we have this variant, which I actually like the most. I think this one is a bit too much. And then there's also a new type of headband, which is kind of like a combination between a headband and an eye patch, which I think is also really cool. So there is actually a lot of new stuff to find. Just don't expect as much as there was in the main game, obviously. But they already said in some of the interviews that practically Iki is the size of a chapter in Ghost, and I feel that rings very true.
Let's see how I
So
do.
it's about, they're just adding 1/3 to the game. Okay, we're gonna sing a song again. Guitar Hero Ghosts of Tsushima edition. Shredding with Sakai. I feel like that would be a great name for an album. Don't worry about that, that's just my computer doing weird things. I thought I turned that off, computer. I'm trying to sing or make a tranquilizing song here. Trying to enchant Mr. Monkey. So I can pet him, because he's adorable. There we go. Now we have a monkey friend. Flute hero. Let's play through the fire and flames on the wooden flute. How many hours of gameplay is it? That kind of depends. Like, if you just rush the story, you're not going to get an incredible amount of playtime of it. So I still feel like you'll be satisfied, though, because the story is just really good. But I'm currently at 12, 13-ish hours in, and I haven't completed everything on the island yet. There we go. And once again, the fun thing with these sanctuaries is that once you did it, you can just come back, and they will always be your friends, and you can always pet the monkey now. So there's monkeys, and we already showed the cats earlier, and there's also deer. You don't move it with the touchpad, you tilt it, so it moves like this. Oh, actually, I know, because I'm cheating. I booted up an earlier save, because I wanted to show this to you guys. I know where the last deer shrine is, so we can go there so I can show it by just holding the controller. And we're not going to use fast travel, because then I can show you more of the island, and it's, like Bellinea is saying, is just gorgeous. Yeah, this game is, it's something. It was already something, and now it's even more something. That must have hurt, Jin. I am sorry. Let's actually go back to the monkey armor, because there was still something we need to try out. As well as the lock-on in combat. I'll actually swap back to the default variant, so you kind of get a feel for how it looks when it's less upgraded too. Let's go with this helmet. I like the look of this one. How many hours of gameplay is the new DLC, do you know? Roughly, because I finished the story twice. Once again, I will repeat, like, I can't give an exact estimate, because I haven't done everything myself yet either, but they've labeled this as being the size of just adding a completely new chapter. So pretty much 1/3 of the game, and so far I think that's accurate. The story might be a little bit shorter than that of a chapter in the main game. Kind of depends on what chapter you're comparing it with, of course. But there's definitely enough, like, open world activities to do. Yeah, that for sure is going to leave a mark in the morning. Should equip the bloody charm. There we go. I really need to remember the things that I... Oh, there we go. So now we can lock on. So you kind of seen... No! No. No hitting innocent people. Okay, I'm not innocent, so that's fine, actually. So, In case you were wondering about the new druid enemies, how strong, or druid, I'm doing the same thing as yours doing. The new shaman enemies, how strong are they? There's your answer. They can just buff up a dude to one-hit kill you on the new difficulty. Then again, I can one-hit kill them too, so that's fine. And then we're gonna get a perfect parry, and we're gonna try and hit him with a bow, right? I don't need to kill them. Oh, there's another shaman over there. No. I have to say, I haven't tried this. This works great. The fun thing is, I thought I was going to miss this a lot. Okay, innocent person is dying. Not my bad. It's really not. Come on. Let me get the perfect parry. See, it drops the slow motion when you aim the arrow. Oh, no, I was using the hot bow. I was gonna say. Whereas with the attacks, you're just able to follow up. You should be scared. There we go. The lock-on system is actually surprisingly good. But I've played the game so much now that I'm not really missing it anymore. To be completely honest. I thought that I wasn't going to like the combat in this game because I felt like it needed it. And now I've played it so much that I'm like, no, it's actually so much better without it. But it is there, for sure. Koda, thank you so much for the follow as well. The DLC comes out tomorrow for everyone. This is early access, so we kind of get to show it to you guys already. But it comes out tomorrow for everyone.
My mother would have loved this place.
Okay, so I'm holding the controller up so you can see how it works now.
I'll play one last song.
So you can see the dot in the middle.
For her.
Yeah, the lock-on is definitely new, but it's an option, so you don't have to do it. And you can also, that's something I didn't do yet. There's also an option to make it so that it automatically swaps to the next enemy if you kill one. I just had it on that you can lock on to a single enemy, but you can also change it to like insta-swap to the next enemy if you kill someone. So some expert level multitasking here. How long will it take to 100%? I don't know, because I haven't done that yet. But I've been playing for a little bit more than 10 hours now, so... And there's still like enough to do. For sure. There we go. So that's how you do these. And now we have a dear friend as well. I love it so much that you immediately go to Flute Hero. We were just saying it a moment ago. Also, Darkson Gwyn, love your name.
Carried my mother out to sit with
Anyone who gets that reference is a friend of mine, and I love your name.
I played this song.
Also, yes, Bellinea, I do feel that the controller is a big improvement. I'm in general a big fan of the haptics. Especially since they give like this, their subtle things. You can feel it when you sheath your sword. There's different feedback whether you hit a shield or an actual enemy. The adaptive triggers, they're on the bow, and I feel like a lot of games have it on the bow, and I'm kind of used to it now. I do like it. I know some people turn it off. I do like it. Oh no, the horse armor actually does something. I can show you the perks in a bit, Tora. Because it does actually have some perks. And Zeris, I can show you the map. If you want a better comparison of like map sizes, I recommend that you watch the latest video that we put up on the channel, because there is actually a sort of little map size comparison in there as well. But yeah, this is the Iki map, if you will. And since I've completed all the encampments in here, you can see where all of the question marks are going to be. So that's kind of also giving you a rough estimate of how many activities there are to do, which is a lot. And then for the horse armor, what it does is you are more resilient to attacks while mounted. The charge deals more damage and can kill brutes in a single hit. And it has a 10% chance to recover 3 resolve, because it spends resolve when you use it. So horse armor honestly is a great get. That charge is awesome. I love using it so much. I use it too little, to be honest. I should use it more, because it's also very, very strong. Let's go ahead and... Do we want to jump into one of the memories? Because they aren't the main story thing, but I feel like some people might consider them a spoiler. Because this has to do with some of the history that not just Jin, but the Sakai clan has to this island. Dennis, thank you so much for your support. 5 gifted subs once again, that's incredible. You humble us every time. Thank you so much. And a clever squirrel, Nimintue, Ite, Reinhard, and Gogi. Congratulations on your gifted subs. You should thank Dennis, not me. The person for those. Yes, Vic, we have early access to it, but you are all able to join in on the island tomorrow. DLC will be live tomorrow. Because we can't do that. We can just free roam around some more. In fact, there is a really cool area somewhere around here that I don't necessarily have any objectives left, but it just looks really cool. And, oh, never mind. I know what we're going to do. Your said this quest was great. This is the side quest. And I haven't done this one yet. So, how are you guys feeling about it just riding over there? Just riding across the island? Just maybe answering some more questions on the way there. And then just doing that quest together. It'll be the first time for me to experience it as well. Don't worry, Vic. We're just... If you don't consider side content a spoiler, you're welcome to stick around. Because we are only doing side content here. No main story spoilers. I'm not even going to talk about the main story. But of course, if you want to go in completely blind, that's understandable. In fact, I have a lot of respect for that. And in that case, I hope you enjoy it tomorrow. Though I have a feeling you will. And the craziness just keeps on coming. Chris Pride, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I'm gonna read out everybody's name as well, but I'm kind of focused on not dying as of current. Come on, give me the parry. Oh yeah, that's also a thing now. Sometimes random raiders will just turn up to help you out. And beat the heck out of Mongol soldiers, and especially on lethal, they pack quite the punch. Hello, friend. Yeah, I'm playing on PS5 as of current, with the Director's Cut upgrade as well. So Chris Bright, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs as well. You guys' support is amazing, and congratulations to Mora, Ornata, Swiftly, Brewers, and Mark on your gifted subs. You should thank Chris for those. Amazing. How's the controller? Great. I love it. This is a DLC, Chipolanas. So you can buy the DLC for... I think the DLC separately is $20. And then you get access to the island and all the content that's on there. So let's continue our ride. That's actually, I like it better when it's sunny. So let's do the wonderful trick that Ghost lets you do. Just play a little ditty again. We just did the local mode, OJ. I can confirm it works great. But to be completely honest, I've grown so accustomed to how the game plays right now that I don't feel the need to use it anymore. It actually feels kind of counterintuitive because I'm so used to not being able to do it. And Jesse, no, you were not able to play it yet. This is an early access copy, so we are allowed to show it to you. But you are able to jump in tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the release date. Yeah, I am so excited for everyone who's going to play this tomorrow for the first time. And I can already tell you it's going to be great. We got a hype train going on Twitch. Thank you so much. And Finn Meister, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. You guys are awesome. Just making you're making an already great day even better. Thank you so much. Hello? Anyone want to talk about what happened here? Oh, we got friends over there. Wait, can we horse charge a dude on horseback? Only one way to find out, Geronimo. Oh, we can. Oh boy, that is great. More wonderful news. This is so good. Yeah, I didn't expect I was gonna like this so much, but the horse charge is great. It is phenomenal. Oh, there's another group there. Do we have... We have a bit of resolve. Let's just go in and charge and hope we get lucky. Let's do it. In the flank! Oh, look at that! This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you respect your animals. Because if you don't, they will mess you up. Doubly so when they're wearing, you know, a suit of full plate armor. Yeah, it is kind of like bowling. You're going anywhere, buddy. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna get you. You're not getting away from me. And we got more resolve back for that as well. This skill is the best. See, that's what I'm talking about. When they didn't add a lot of these things, but the things they did add are so creative and fun that I just feel I'm going to be entertained with this for a long, long time. I don't need anything new. I have my horse charge. Chris, thank you so much for the cheer as well. You guys on Twitch are doing insane work. Mad lads, each and every one of you. That is incredible. Alright, I think... Yeah, the puff of smoke is where it's at, so that's where we're going. I'm curious, because you was very positive about this, so I wonder what this one's going to be like. It's going to be a first for me too, because I haven't actually played this quest, so very exciting stuff. Let's go talk to these people. Now let's go back to the badass monkey armor again. Not the discount one. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, but if you could choose between that one and this one. Yes, Hunter, I am currently playing on a PS5. I mean, just look at this. And we just changed the helmet to gold as well. I do like this one. I still do like this one better than this one. I do like the fact that you literally have a statue on top of your helmet. But this just feels a bit more... This is already a lot. I mean, can you imagine walking around with... It looks like it's made of gold. It looks like it's made of a type of metal. With that thing on your head. I get headaches, for sure. Let's actually swap out our sword kit as well, because I know people are curious about those. There's one more that I can show. Or that I want to show. This is one you can buy off the merchant, so it's not that hard to find. I do actually like the look of it. Especially like the little spider web on the... I don't know what the katana term for a crossguard is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Hello, friends. It is me, Monkey Man.
We have
I've
no
come to
food
help.
for you, my lord.
Do I look like I'm in need of food?
Not after what the Eagle tribe did to your camp. Was anyone hurt?
We were spared thanks to Doshun, the monk who oversaw this camp.
He agreed to go with the Mongols peacefully if they didn't harm us.
Where did they take him?
We don't know, but
Oh,
we
that
have
is
people
rough.
searching.
I'll help.
That is a true
As
hero.
A rare man who would sacrifice
There
himself
are
for
some fully
others.
face covering masks in the
Hotoki
DLC.
can tell
I
you where
found
men are searching. Her husband
2
is
or
leading
3 at the
them.
very least. Okay. Okay. Find Hotoki. Hotoki, where are you? Close? Oh, it's in here. It's, never mind. I thought they were sending us somewhere. Never mind. Hello? Oh, thanks for the records, I guess. Hey,
The
Arkham
men
Knight, good to
searching
see you
for
too. Thank you
Doshin.
so much for joining.
Did you see where they went?
No.
And once
I'm
again,
not
Twitch
waiting
chat,
around
thank
for
you
them
so much
either.
for the support.
The monk risked his life so you could stay.
I
Insane.
didn't ask him to.
Insane.
And now he's gone. There's no more food or supplies. It does me no good to stay.
Hello?
I can't believe it.
Oh, there we go.
It's been 15 years. since
The
I
armor
saw
is
Samurai.
amazing.
You must mean Lord
It's honestly my
Sakai's
favorite
men.
armor in the game. It just
Yes,
fits
from the
my
invasion. There's nothing here for you to
playstyle
take.
perfectly.
The Mongols have it all.
I'm here to help find the monk, Doshin.
You
Doshun? Isn't that what
My
the guys
husband
scream
and
when
a
they
few
shoot
others are
arrows at
looking
you?
for him. They followed the Mongols toward the bridge. I'll show you.
It sounds
stay.
similar.
It
It's
could be
not the same
dangerous.
probably, but
I
it
want
sounds
to.
similar.
I owe Doshin.
Also, PC, I hope you feel better soon. I know a lot of people felt very sick after their vaccination. I didn't, for some reason. But... Can you upgrade your armor
This
more
way.
than 5 times now? No, the max is still 5 and you can only do the 5th upgrade in New Game Plus. Except for armors that don't have an upgrade, like the Mongol Commander armor, you can only upgrade those twice.
What I said earlier about the samurai.
But that's still the same. Like,
I'm sorry.
you shouldn't see
invasion took so
Iki
much
as like
from
a new
You mean
endgame
you're all-
expansion. Although
You
the new
must have been a
enemies
child.
added definitely make it feel like
Or,
that is
no,
dark,
that
by the way.
shouldn't have happened.
But they do make it
I
feel
found
like
the
that
wounded samurai
sometimes.
in our stable. Gave him food and
But
water.
it's
My
not
father caught
like
me.
they add more endgame on
Cut
top.
off
It's
my
just a
arm.
new area for you to explore, to find
The
new
hand that
stuff,
fed the enemy, he
new
said.
types of enemies, but
cruel.
just new stuff, not
He was
necessarily adding
No.
a final
He
chapter.
was right.
Because you can play this pretty
The
much at
next
any
night,
point in the game, as
samurai
long
came
as
to
you've
our
completed
village
Act
and
1.
slaughtered everyone. It was Thoshin
You
who
can,
took me,
Matt. I'd actually
tended my wound.
kind of
I
recommend
survived
that you
because of
do,
him.
because some of the gear that you
I
find
owe
on
him my
Iki
life.
can come in real handy in the story.
There's
Just
something
scrolling.
on the path.
There's something on the path. Something or someone?
Men have been cut down.
My husband.
The level
Stay
5
there.
on the monkey armor,
I'll
I
check.
think, just
I
increases
might be
your
Focus on
parry
breathing.
window and resolve gains. The most interesting one is the 4th one, because that allows you to blind enemies with that perfect dodge attack. Chris, thank you so much for joining and all your support. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon at another stream.
This man
Thanks
is
once again
older.
so much for the support.
Lokoro. He left with
What
my
about new
husband.
charms? So we had the
He was
charm
near
of
the camp.
concentration from the archery challenges. And then there are some other ones from the animal shrines that I kind of don't want to
He's
talk
younger.
about yet, because there
There's a
might
mark
be a
on his
video
chin.
up about that soon. But there's some interesting stuff in there
That's
as well. I
kind
think
of
you already
He had a
teased
wife
one
and
in
children. Do you think my husband got away?
a newer video, if in the last video we
We need to
posted.
find the Mongols quickly.
And there's also some minor ones from. In fact, we are probably going to
His
get a new
rise.
one from this, so that should
It
be
must have
interesting.
come from your camp.
Likely.
But
The
there
Mongols
are
took all
definitely
our
some new
food.
charms.
Let's follow it.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Hang in there a second. What was it? I don't see it, because that is actually a fair point. I'm trying to find it back. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep YouTube chat spoiler free, because apparently someone's been posting spoilers. I can't find the comment. I'm sorry. Oh, there I see it. There we go. It's gone. And I can also... I won't worry about that spoiler too much. Unless I missed something, that person might just be pulling things out of their ass, to be completely honest. Which is a cunt move, by the way.
You
Sorry for
didn't
saying
answer
that.
my question about my husband.
I
Do you
won't worry
think he
about
got
that too
away?
much.
We should go as fast as we can.
I'm trying. But my feet and back. I
I
had
don't know where
to
they
come.
got that idea.
I owe
Interesting.
Thoshin everything. But if I lose my husband,
Yeah, I found it, LMAO. I removed it. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
We'll find him.
I never thought I'd have a family. But then I met Togo. With him, so many.
Yeah, this
things
game
were
is it just
impossible.
looks wonderful.
But without him,
No wonder they. I don't remember the exact story, but if I'm not mistaken, Sucker Punch has been named like
Stay here until I kill the
tourist
Mongols.
ambassadors for Tsushima Island because of the work they did on the game. Because everyone wants to visit it now. Hello there. And good night.
Mongols on the beach. Need a better look.
Oh, there's so many of them. We get to fight on the beach now? Awesome. See,
Togo.
these are
Is he
sites
hurt?
that you wouldn't
Can't tell.
necessarily see on
The Mongols
Tsushima
will kill
Island.
him if they know
Whereas
we're here.
now... Yeah, no, that's really appreciated. Thank you. Once again, thank you for bringing it to my attention.
haven't
Because I want to
gone.
keep it spoiler-free, too. I want to keep the
Ready for
experience
execution.
fresh for people. So thank you for helping out with that. That's really appreciated.
Please, you have to save them.
I won't be able to save both. The moment I make a move, the Mongols will see me. When that happens,
Okay, don't...
I can't lose either.
Maybe
of them.
don't bring
I'll
the
do what I
not
can.
spoiler up again. Just don't talk about it. I'm gonna remove that comment. No hard feelings, random person, but for the people who didn't read it, I don't want them to worry about it either. Let's just not mention the thing again, whether or not it's true. What is your advice at the beginning of New Game Plus? So when would be the best time to go to Iki Island? If you've already finished the main game, just make sure you are up to Act 2 and then just jump straight in. Can you show us the new level 5 upgrades? They don't look any different though. It's just a stat upgrade. And most of the time it's for the boring stats. Oh, we got one hit again because there's a shaman nearby. Hello? I would like very much to get up. Let's throw a smoke ball. Okay. Oh no, my nemesis! Stop trying to murder everyone. It's rude. Oh, there's so many of them. Alternate plan. I have a great idea. No. That's not going to happen, my friend. Horse? Pretty please? Yes. Come, Nobu. Let us commence the charge. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to happen, but it's fine. It's fine. And we're not fine. He died. But now we get to do more combat, though, which is fun. So I actually don't mind this at all. The size in gigabyte? I think I am, but I'll be completely honest, I don't remember. It's not terribly big, I think. It's not like a 50 gig download or something. It's relatively manageable. If memory serves me right, I think it was around 20-ish. Hey Chaz, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not your. So yeah, I can't really. Also, that's kind of. I understand everyone has their preferences, but he tries. So thank you for the compliment, I guess. But I'm sorry, I can't change the videos into this. He's coming all the way from downtown to kill this dude, and we're not gonna let it happen. You nerd. Oh, well, always is a good time for photo mode, but maybe not right before you get killed. Whoopsie. My bad. And we go in again. Maybe we should try the stealth approach. Nah, we're not gonna try the stealth approach. I have a better plan. This is also perfect. Because now I can just charge it. Hello. And then jump on this guy. Let's bring back some old skills, because I've only been showing off the new stuff, but there are some older combat abilities that are actually really useful as well. You're not going to shoot anyone. And neither are you. That kind of seems like a waste, my friend, but okay. How are you able to play early? Early access copy. Sometimes those get sent out to reviewers or people who make gaming content, so we can bring you guys content when the game releases and not have to wait with making our content when the game actually releases itself. So we've had early access for a bit. That's how I'm able to play. But once again, you won't have to wait long because it's literally nearly coming out. It's here tomorrow. Yeah, Chess, that's been the case for a while now. There's our wonderful editor Joyce, who's been working for the channel for quite a bit. I've been working for the channel as well since 2018, like freelance on and off a little bit, and I've been working here full time since April of this year. So it's yeah, like I said, it's been like this for a while now. So happy to meet you. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Chess. Dennis's stealth is like water and oil mixed together. It's never happening. It looks weird too. Nobody wants it.
My lord, the young man.
Why would you put water in oil?
Does he live?
In fact, although I must admit, I do actually like stealth in Ghost. I think stealth in Ghost is pretty good too.
Forgive yourself.
He deserves.
Yeah, we did already show the lock on a bit. But we can show it off some more. There's still like one feature that I haven't shown off yet, really.
It's true 15 years ago, and you proved the same.
So we
today.
can end the stream with that.
It's an impossible choice.
My
I'll
husband
do
will not die in vain.
I think one more camp. That was an
She will forgive you
interesting
in time.
one.
Make sure you forgive yourself.
Charm of Desperate Measure. If you have no arrows, you can gain one by successfully blocking an arrow. Requires the deflect arrows technique. That's a really interesting one. That is a great one for ranged players, for sure. I really like it. Yeah, for the armor stats for sure. I can go to, where is it? Here. We can visit that real quickly, and then we can do probably one more camp before we wrap things up. So I have to get back to making videos as well, because we want to tell you all about this amazing monkey armor. Because it's honestly, it's incredible. It is so good. You'll see better in the video, because then we can cut out the crap literally where I just die over and over again, and Yor makes it look like I actually know how to play the game. And you just see the good stuff. So it increases the boring stuff for pretty much every armor. Just the stat one. There's no like huge increase. Even for like the Mongol commander's armor next level upgrade, it just increases the stat upgrades. And the accent is indeed Dutch. You got that right, PC. You got that right. Soon we will get godlike screenshots for Iki Island. I already made one. I'm actually pretty happy of. I don't know if I can find it quickly. Let me take a second, because there's also... Oh no, actually, that might be... I don't want to rob Joyce of the possibility of showing that to you, but there is actually a new edition, an Iki Island edition to photo mode, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. I want to leave it to the expert to show off how that works. Let's do... we did Sentinel Speak. Where is the... I like this one. Let's go to this one. So we'll replay it with the monkey armor. Because the monkey armor is great. I will probably die. And we might not even finish this before the stream is over. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. No, we do not get to use the sword on the back of the ghost armor. I don't think that is ever going to happen, sorry. Can you add the animals you have charmed in photo mode? I mean, you can activate photo mode when you're petting them, I think. Yeah, so... These balance have sort of set up a perimeter, and I don't like it. So we're just going to snipe all of them with the longbow. Yeet! You can actually... Apart from... That is one thing I do really like. You don't just feel the bow in the triggers. You can also feel the haptics kind of replicating the tension on the string of the bow. Which is really cool, I think. Okay. Final target. He needs to go. Because nobody likes the shaman enemies. Look at that staff go. Like doing its own little dance. Hello there. Oh, I'm not dealing with you either. Okay, apparently I am. Looks like I was mistaken. Look at him dance. Oh, of course, the follow-up attack. Okay, there might be a bit too many people around here, right? Oh, okay, see, there we go. Too many people, we're going back in. I'm sorry I'm not Yor, okay? Yor is currently very busy, I'm trying my best. Sorry to disappoint you, YouTube. I hope you still like the stream, though. Then everything's okay by me. Can we get this shot, though? We can. Ooh.
Iki locals.
I didn't think I'd make
forced
it.
to work.
Okay, I want to take out the shaman and the guy with the staff as well, because the staff guy is my nemesis.
They've seen me.
Oh, we can get some free resolve for that actually. Let's go get that. So I plan on getting Iki Island tomorrow. If that is the case, I hope you are able to get it. And if you do get it, enjoy. Though I have a feeling you will. I'd be surprised if there are people who are gonna be like, I expected, well, maybe some people will be like, I expected more of this, but I would be surprised if there are people who are going to be incredibly salty or disappointed about this. I don't feel like that's going to be. The chanting is the shaman enemy, but I want to deal with that one quickly because he just makes all the other enemies stronger, and they will kill me in one hit on lethal, and I don't like being dead. Specifically not on one hit, that's terrible. How do you decide which one of you will do live in which game? Mostly a time thing. Like, we're kind of looking at who has time which is mostly Yor will make time for something that's important. Or I do it because Joyce is busy editing a video, and then the Wednesdays is mostly Joyce. And my nemesis strikes me again. I hate these guys. Well, yeah, I know. Surprising, right? I know it's a bit anticlimactic, but I am going to cut off the stream here because I have to get back to making videos on this as well. I hope you enjoyed your first look at the Iki Island DLC. And if you are interested in more of what this DLC has to cover, stay tuned, because we are going to be making a lot of videos about this. We already have a lot of plans. Sorry, OJ, I didn't have time, or I forgot about that. I didn't have time for that anymore. You can watch it back in the stream. It's somewhere, I think near the end. And we'll probably be covering it in one of the videos as well. Because there is a lot to go over. We got new Legend stuff to cover. We got, of course, a update to the game and a Director's Cut update, as well as all of the new stuff that the Iki Island DLC is bringing with it. So stay tuned to the YouTube channel for more on that. Might be some more streams either tomorrow or later this week as well, because there is a lot of new Legends content coming, so we're probably going to be streaming that as well. But I will, of course, keep you up to date in either the Discord, or you just follow us on Twitch, so you can see when we go live, who goes live, and who's going to stream what. But yeah, I've got a feeling there might be some more Legend streams coming in the future as well, maybe with some other members of the JorRaptor team too. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for the support, both on YouTube and Twitch. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, for now, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your week.